right, Monica, thank you so much. What a beautiful forecast. And you know what? Today is National Root Beer Float Day. So if you don't want to make your own, how about heading to A&W in Lodi, especially, where you can get some free floats today. Here with me is Peter Knight from the Lodi A&W. We also have Rudy the Bear in studio with us. So it's a very exciting day for you guys, right?
Absolutely, yeah. National Root Beer Float Day. A&W owns National Root Beer Float Day. Every A&W is giving away a free root beer float to anybody who asks from 2 to close.
All right, I love the sound of that. So in honor of this very special day, we're going to make some root beer floats right now. So what do we have in studio with us? Oh, he's getting out the good stuff.
Oh, we've got some frosty mugs here.
Some frosty mugs. And as you're doing this, tell me about how the Lodi location specifically is sort of the birthplace of A&W, right?
It is. Roy Allen, this guy who started A&W, came to Lodi in 1919 and opened the first A&W in Lodi.
Wow.
And we've been there ever since.
Since 1818. Goodness. Okay. So
1919.
1919. All right. And as you're pouring some of that, we've got some ice cream, of course, in studio with us, too.
Would you like to do the honors?
I would. Okay, I'm going to move some of this dry ice right here.
The secret is putting the root beer in the mug first, and then scooping the ice cream in on top. Some people do it the other way around.
Oh, so there is a correct way of making a root beer float?
Well, it's called a float, so we like to have the ice cream to float on top.
Okay. Oh, I made it kind of big.
That's a beautiful jar. Well, I couldn't have done better. Woo.
We got some ice cream kind of flying in the studio here this morning. Tell me more about what people can go and grab at A&W today.
Well, we've got free root beer floats, but we've got some great sides, some great burgers. We've got our Papa Burger. We've got onion rings, French fries. So while you're there, you can complement your free root beer float with some of our other menu items. And again, that's at any A&W, even here in the Sacramento area or up and down the valley, anywhere in the country, from 2 to close today.
That is so exciting.
We also are offering a float a friend. So you can enter a contest. You go to awrestaurants.com and you can enter. There's instructions there, and you can enter to win floats for you and a friend for a year.
Yeah, we have the instructions there right now. You have to use the hashtag Root Beer Float Day on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, I think. And you can find more instructions on rootbeerfloatday.com. And I'm excited because I get to try some root beer floats today.
Nothing better than a root beer float for breakfast, right, on a Saturday morning.
And I love this because the mugs are ice cold.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's very cool.
You'll definitely want to grab some.
You want one of these, Rudy? Yes?
Rudy the Bear really wants one. Is there a correct way of having a root beer float?
You know, some people eat the ice cream off the top. I'm kind of that way. I like to eat the ice cream first and then kind of stir up the last little bit so it gets kind of icy, frosty.
Okay.
Some people end up drinking all of the root beer out of the bottom. I like to kind of finish where you have a little root beer, a little ice cream left at the bottom.
Oh, too fun. Okay, Peter, Rudy the Bear, thank you so much for coming in studio with us, and I'm really excited for these root beer floats.
Thank you for having us, Irene.
Go get your root beer float today. We have so much more after the break. We'll be right back.